The Ticklish Tomato and the Spaghetti Surprise. In a vibrant vegetable garden far, far away, lived a tomato named Timmy who had a most unusual characteristic. He was ticklish. Yes, that's right. He was the only tomato in the entire world who would giggle when the wind tickled him or when a butterfly brushed against him. One day, Timmy was hanging around on his vine, trying his best not to laugh as a playful breeze teased him, when a thought popped into his round red head. "I want to share my laughter with everyone else," Timmy decided. But how? Just then, he overheard Mrs. Miller, the owner of the garden, talking about her famous spaghetti dinner. An idea sprouted in Timmy's mind. What if I could be part of the spaghetti? Everyone loves spaghetti, and I could make them laugh while they eat. With a hopeful heart, Timmy ripened to the brightest, reddest tomato he could be. When Mrs. Miller came to pick vegetables for her dinner, she couldn't help but notice Timmy. "My, what a perfect tomato! You'd be just right for my spaghetti sauce." That evening, as Mrs. Miller served her spaghetti with Timmy tomato sauce, something extraordinary happened. With each bite, the guests started giggling. Soon, the dining room echoed with laughter, and everyone found themselves enjoying the funniest spaghetti dinner they'd ever had. Little Billy, Mrs. Miller's son, laughed so hard that spaghetti noodles shot out of his nose, making everyone else laugh even harder. Mrs. Miller herself chuckled until tears streamed down her face, and she declared it the best spaghetti dinner she had ever hosted. Meanwhile, in the vegetable garden, the other vegetables noticed something different about Timmy's vine. It was glowing with a warm, happy light. They realized that even though Timmy was no longer there, his laughter and joy had spread far and wide, touching everyone's hearts. From that day on, every spaghetti dinner in Mrs. Miller's house was a riot of laughter. And the vegetables in the garden tried their best to tickle each other, hoping to be as joyous as Timmy the Ticklish Tomato. And as for Timmy, he lived on in their hearts, reminding everyone that joy and laughter are the best ingredients in any dish.